Yo, what's happening, everybody? Good to see you. Hope all's well. For some reason, it looks like it's not going live on the Instagrams. Oh well, not a big deal. Jump into the chat over here. Florida Cleamers Ted, first one in chat. Good to see you, brother. Steve Reister's in the house. What's up, man? Robbie F. Always a pleasure. Greasy Monkey Guitars. What's up? Hey, Giant 3 Bar. What's up, man? Good to see you. Thank you very much. Wasn't a bad time. Had the family in here. Brian Phelps, what's up, man? Ryan Hall, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Michael Kraus, be listening from the drive home. Excellent. Safe travels. Tom F, what's up, brother? I don't know how I did that. Probably a hand over here. Scrolling on through. Scrolling on through. By saying hi to each other. Yo, BCG5150, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Hope all is well. There he is. What's up, Bowie? Thank you for taking the reins last Wednesday. Two yards. What's up, brother? Sorry, I just missed your premiere. I was getting all set up for this over here. Sorry. CD Nelson, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Steve Gunner, what's up, man? Always a pleasure. Casey Lee in the house. Hey, Mitch, what's up? Always a pleasure to see you. The Ubi's better half, Brandy. Ryan YT, what's up, man? I'm just going to leave the cap off that. Hopefully I don't spill it all over everything now. Famous last words. Mark Spurgeon, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. Steve Cassidy, what's up, brother? Can't wait to start seeing some of that 42 Gear Street stuff. I like the daily updates that they had going on there. So cool behind the scenes look. Hey, TSA. Hope all's well. Listening and fighting the intonation on an old 20 fret Squire P bass. Sounds like fun. Yeah, I only started doing the Twitch thing because other people were doing it, and I don't even know what I'm doing with that. But I figured if they go on there, I could log into that too when they go live. I don't know. Do you do the live on the Twitch too? Because I don't even know how to use it, so I don't know how to find people. But I know Trey's doing it, so I figure like when I'm watching somebody that's also on that, I could just go to the Twitch too and just silence it so that they can get. So I don't think my stream is like Twitchy type material. It's not like gamey stuff and not I don't play in it or anything like that. So yo, what's up, Fretboard Arrows? Good to see you. Hope all's well. 13 Souls in the house. What's up? Scrolling. Oh, little jump. Hope I didn't miss anybody. The Scottish sensation. Hey, Tyler Durden, what's up, man? For being gone for a week. Yeah. Thank you very much. And to show off how bad my math skills are too. I don't know why I was always telling everybody that there wasn't going to be a live stream next week because it's September 11th. But by my math calculations, next Wednesday is September 10th. So there is going to be a live stream. Because if it was on the 11th, then I would be obviously observing that with other people's at ceremonies and stuff like that. So yeah, so live stream is on for next Wednesday, which will also be, and that's why I think I didn't do the math well too, because I think when I originally started to do live streams, I set out to do it on Wednesdays, but last year, September 11th was on a Wednesday. So I did it on the Tuesday because I was looking at that and I was thinking, like every year the day moves because next Wednesday is the 1 year of doing live streams. A whole dang year. And I think we only missed 1 week because this one's 50, so I'll be 51. There's 52 weeks in a year, so yeah. Yeah, because I think Christmas last year was on a Wednesday. Hey, Jason, what's up, brother? Good to see you. You used to multi-stream. Yeah, I think it seems like it's more like for, I don't know. I haven't really watched too much stuff on it. I was trying to find like regular guitar type people on it, but it seems like it's I haven't delved around into it too much, but I figured if anybody else was trying to build up their Twitch thing on there. So, and EV Mux allows you to do up to 4 streaming things at once. So I'm on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and then the Gram crashed, so that's not on right now. But scrolling through. Jay Guitars, what's up, brother? Good to see you. 3 hours. Hopefully not too long. But I figure we'll probably do that right out of the gate. Yeah, as if you can't tell, this was actually the shirt that was worn in the boss. I I took it off. I haven't been wearing it 3 days straight. So, but yeah, it was pretty cool. The funny thing is that I have shirts behind me here. I got Trey's shirt before I got my shirts, and I ordered my shirts before Trey. So. And the fourth wall thing seems like it's teetering a little bit, but definitely not as bad as Teespring. So, I gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really a gamer. I have like one of those little box things over here that I barely have time to play with that has like all the entertainment systems in them that are probably illegal. Cool, cool. All right, so yeah, let's start with the hate. So, as you all know, because the whole internet is blowing up over this little thing over here, the plug out effects. Did a review of it, and my reason for doing it is I bought it because I thought it was a cool thing, and I still think it's a cool thing, and I didn't like how people started to trash it right away. I'd rather people not say anything about it and let it play out and people make more informed decisions than now any big YouTuber that comes out and says anything good about it, they're just going to get backlash because a couple people threw some shade on it. It was being compared to things it's not supposed to be. And then it's funny because the same people in one breath, they complain about it that it's not the true um, the effect. I don't even if you can really see the screen here. Does it? I don't know if that helps or not, but the screen is a bad thing. But like so you're getting the traditional um, traditional effects in there and stuff like that. Um, and people are like saying, "Oh, it's modeling," but in the same breath, they're talking about how you know the Line 6 1 is better and all this stuff like that. Well, that's modeling too. Then people were complaining about how it came preloaded with 8 effects. There's 8 more effects that you can load into it right now, and that's the effects suck. They don't sound good. Well, I mean, the first 8 that are actually preloaded are Boss's top selling effects of all times. I mean, the OD one, the super distortion, the distortion. I mean, the super overdrive, the distortion. It's the Spectrum, which I didn't even know about. If you saw the video, I didn't even know how to use that thing. Slow gear, the phaser. The funny thing is the phaser, the Spectrum, and the overdrive are what they did for their 40th or 50th anniversary pedal drive thing, where they had the 3 pedals in one that they were selling. And yeah, I don't know. It's amazing to me like what people actually like talking about the micro subscription, the micro transaction thing about it too, because a lot of people were misinterpreting things. People think that it's subscription plans and that you're paying $9.99 a month for the pedal or $9.99 for a year. And as far as anything can tell, it's $9.99 for the pedal. And the one thing that I actually just realized after with talking with Budge from Budget Pedal Chat was that now I have to invest in a Boss. They call it ES8, which is kind of like the Pedal Show's gig rig. So you don't have to worry about putting this in whatever in the effects chain because then you have that whole looping capability where you could have it go in the front, you can have it go in the effects loop, you can have it go the whole routing thing. Because I always thought the gig rig stuff was something someday, but that's like $1,900, and I think a Boss ES5 is like 500, which is a lot of money, but for the routing capabilities, it makes it amazing. And then you don't have to buy one of these for your front and one of these for the back end. And one thing I thought was too, it would take too long to switch effects. I'm gonna try. I can't really read it too well, but I'm gonna try to do it on screen right now for you. So you hit that middle button, and we're in OD1. I don't know if I can, maybe if I turn off this light here for a second, will that make it better? I don't think it. Yeah, it's if I do that, then it'll make it better. But so we're in that one effect right now. I'll do this. See, it changed. Looks like the Spectrum. Push that button. You're in the Spectrum. Push it again. Next pedal. We're in the overdrive. So I thought it was going to take longer to switch effects, which is not the case. So with the using some sort of like switcher would make this thing. Now you could switch to an overdrive. You can go to the flanger, the chorus thing. It's definitely going to be eventually taking a spot on my pedal board somewhere. I am going to do one more video, and I'll spoil it for all of you so you don't have to watch it because I'm sure everybody's probably sick about this anyway. But for me, I feel like because I didn't point out really anything bad about it, so I'm going to do a video down the road. I won't do it for this Saturday. but it's going to be the 5 good things and 5 bad things. The 5 bad things of it obviously is it's one effect at a time, and you can't do like everything that everybody's trying to compare it to the Line 6-1, which it's not supposed to be. You're paying to play literally the $9.99 for that one-time transaction to get a legacy effect. It's non-transferable as far as I know, but I was thinking possibly if you got ahead of it, and I don't know if this would work, when you sign in to the account, it's not through your Apple account or anything like this, and this is probably going to give Boss a way of trying to lock this thing. But if you start off right off the bat, and I think if you made like a generic Gmail account and password, everything is tied to that cloud. Everything you buy goes into that cloud. So then you don't have to give up your stuff when you go to sell. I don't know if that's how it's gonna work. I don't plan on getting rid of this thing, to be honest with you. But I guess you could actually just change your email too when you're in that account and change it to another email, and then you could sell it with the effects, because the people will be able to get the 16 effects that are originally here, but you won't be able to get the ones that you purchase it, as far as I know. But the claim that the effects aren't that great, that's a matter of people's opinions. And then the aesthetics, obviously, that's the screen, the issue I'm having with you right now, trying to show it to you. But I have a feeling that this would be pretty, I mean, I don't know. And it might be a little annoying on a pedal board if you're a gigging person at a bar at the nighttime, but it's probably really good for the daytime. The aesthetics of itself, obviously, the color code, it kind of, I don't know. Someone actually made a meme of it, looking like Rosie from the Jetsons. And then just the name itself, plug out effects, like it just seemed like it was stupid. But the 5 good things I have about it is that you have the 16 effects that can be stored on at a time, minus the fact that the 8 are in there permanently. But I think they probably will get backlash from that and maybe try to do something for it so that it will be able to possibly remove them, even though there are probably the 8 ones that people most likely would use. And there is a way that you could cycle between 2 instantly at a time, so you wouldn't have to go down and press the button all the time and switch. I think you can use a control, so that's a beneficial thing too. So you could have this in your effects loop and have it be a flanger and then switch it to a delay by just clicking on a control. It's more simple to use, not to say, than your switching of a patches or things in a Line 6 Helix. It literally is now your, like the front of your traditional pedal, and you just turn your knob and it changes the parameter. The one cool thing about the parameter thing too is if you push down the button and you turn, it does it in increments of 10. So you get a little bit more, and then you have fine tuning here. And what's cool is that when you switch from each pedal to pedal, it saves your last parameter. So it's not like a total reset. To me, the price I don't think is bad at all. $9.99 to access things that are selling for $200-300 used on the reverb market. And then also they have a trial by so you could, like, when they release a new effect, you could trial, and this actually got misinterpreted by somebody too, or it was misrepresented, however, is that when you're doing that trial, it's going to give you a 30 after every 30 seconds an audible break or an audible watermark or something like that. So you can't use it in a live setting, where some people speculated that if you didn't pay your subscription fee, which again, there's no subscription fee, that they would place ads on this thing. So, but yeah, so that's the whole whole gist of that. Now, haven't had too many people in the comment section going crazy about it. Some of the people that have done favorable reviews of it have been getting some good things about it. As far as people not going medieval crazy on them. So, but I deserve a raise. So I guess that would be from negative to zero. I mean, I do enjoy it. It is definitely a pain in the butt, but yeah. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much for that. That is true. 4 days in, out, outwards, backwards. Hey, what's up, brother? Oh, sorry. Show, click. Good to see you. Yeah, I mean, the negative always sell, and I mean, I guess I probably do it sometimes. This is better than Fender and things like that. That's gonna get people to click on more than just saying this guitar is good. But I feel like this kind of really, to do what was done, did damage to a product before it had a chance to even really get its. So it has a just um, the iPhone, iPad app. It works on a Mac. I don't know if it works on. Let's see. Just got this iPad back into the. Uh, there we go. So it has this app right here. I think I have everything installed already. Let's see. I don't know if I. I don't think I did the vibrato. Oh no, it's because it's not connected. But you can connect via Bluetooth. You can connect via um, the USB, which makes it kind of cool, makes it kind of easy. So that would be, I think, actually something that would actually work a lot better for people in live settings is to connect via USB. Have the iPad there. If you needed to change, if you needed 16 effects pedals into that one pedal that you couldn't switch during a live setting. And again, it really depends on where you kind of keep it in your chain, because some of them you wouldn't need one of those fancy switchers. Like if you were to like a wah, you probably would put towards the front. So like a wah, a compressor, and an overdrive, you could easily have them first in your chain, depending on how you do things, and overdrive, all that stuff. So like it really doesn't need one of those fancy things, but it's definitely ideal for people that like pedals, I think. But the app is not hard to use. I know it looked like in my video, it looked like it was a little difficult. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it so much. Um, what I like to do with all that type of stuff is I don't like to read the instructions. I like to figure it out kind of on the fly. So I like when if anybody remembers my video with the Flatsons multi effects thing, that was all on the fly too. That was all just me trying to push this, push that. Uh, the only thing I did, I watched, I forget, it might have been Scott's video, um, just for like a little bit of into the effects, but not really much into the function. And I think I got the entire pedal down within 25 minutes. Where if I just took the manual, it literally probably would have taken 5 minutes to get this thing under effect. It's actually almost so easy that I think even Ben Coombs could probably use it. So, and I think that's actually the people that it's kind of aimed at, is the people that really hate the menus and the whole up down down left right BA select start thing, and just looking for something simple, take up one spot on a pedal board, and so yeah, I mean, someone made something I don't like and complain about on it, and that's the thing too, is like from a YouTuber perspective, I don't even know. Let's go take a look real quick. Uh, Not even. Wow. So let's do. I'm gonna use the calculator here. 156. I don't even know if he edits his own videos or not. But Rhett Scholl is made $936 in a 9-minute video complaining about the Boss pedal. Never even touched it. And again, he's a lot more accomplished than I am, a lot big YouTuber than I am. But you could just let it, instead of trying to set the mark and be the one to trash it and not even give it some life to breathe. Yeah, yeah. I like blue, and I don't like the layout of this thing. And I think that might be something that might change in the future. I think that now with all the hate too, you might even see a double one out of this. But hey, brother Herb, what's up, man? It holds up to 16 pedals. They say depending on the size of the, like, the, I guess, the how much memory it uses. But I think you could fit currently of the lineup all 16 of them in there. Right now, the 8 ones that are locked are the traditional, the overdrives, the distortions, and I probably answered this before and probably don't even need to hear it again. But yeah, it's yeah. I mean, again, it's like people trying to compare an airplane to a car when the car wasn't trying to compare itself to an airplane. But actually, too, and if you see down in the ticker down there, there's actually a concern from Brian Wampler down there about before this even came out about amp modeling and the nano cortex and multi effects being the downfall of pedals. And now this thing, this microtransaction thing, which I don't know if you can really consider them microtransactions. I think when you're a YouTuber, you could probably, it seems like it's more of a microtransaction. To be a YouTuber and to do live streams and do all this stuff like that, I'll label these as microtransactions. I'm on a microtransaction right now, even though it's a subscription fee. It's a little part of what I need to do to do YouTube. I'm paying for $200 a year for EV Mux, for my editing software, for backing tracks, for all those flashy little things you see. Paying another $100 for plugins for your editing software, like the transition stuff like that. You could pay one-time fees, or you could pay subscription fees. Uh, some people have free plugins for their DAWs. Wave Studios has subscription fees. It hasn't destroyed video editing. It hasn't destroyed OBS, which is a free version of live streaming. None of this has been the sky is falling, everything is doomed. I think some people did realize that, and I think that was actually part of the issue was that I saw that and I was like, that's bullshit. That's like a lot of money for plugins. Where JHS gave you a decent amount of plugins for a lot less value. I think if they didn't do that, this would have been a little bit easier of a pill to swallow. The Rolling Cloud is different. That is for the plugins for your um, um, what you call it, the plugins for your DAW. This is a app that is on your phone. Right here, the Boss Effect Loader. And this is where all of your effects are in this app here. It's very similar to, actually, I want to check and see. Let's see if it's here. So I'm going to have to figure out what was the iPhone 5 or 5, the big thick connector. I'm going to have to figure out a way to convert that from down to the new iPhone, because I have the Digitech iStomp, and this is the everything that people were complaining about, that how it's going to go away and you won't be able to do it anymore. So I actually have this. My father gave it to me for a Christmas present one time. I just downloaded the app. Those are the pedals that I own, and we'll do a video on that and see if they're still working, because that was another sky is falling thing. What happens if Boss backs out of this thing and things like that? It's like, yeah, I mean, for the most part, a multi effects pedal is gonna get you by, but well, that's I. So the bonus part about the microtransaction thing is, okay, so instead they'll come up with 300 pedals. They're going to charge you $3,000, and you're going to use half the pedals, or you could decide which pedals you really want. But well, that's what I was thinking too. Is like, I kind of like it now that I have a. This is the closest thing that I could probably get to a Gibson Les Paul right now that will infuriate people. So I actually own a piece of company besides Behringer or TC Electronics or all that also infuriate people. Yeah, I mean, I understand. I can see where you could use it, and that's the thing is too. Like, people are comparing this to the HX1. Well, Boss already has something that compares to that. Yeah, I kind of see that is because you're trying not to stomp at once, and that's why that Boss ES 5 or the ES8, which I think is like $900, comes in really handy. It can be routed, everything like that. Is it? I mean, everyone keeps on saying that you could daisy chain a whole bunch of effects just like that Zoom pedal too. I don't know. Um, I really didn't look into it too much. I thought about getting one, but actually, and this is a good time to throw this up too. Thank you to CD Nelson. He gave us a heads up that if you want to go buy one on eBay currently, there's a deal for the Matrix boxes, the Pocket Master, the Sonic Cake Pocket Masters. I think they're only like $44. Since that was so inexpensive, I can't do it in here. We'll pop out. We don't no longer need to be in this screen for talking about BS. So since it was cheap enough, I bought one for myself, and then I bought another one, and I highly suggest you go sign up for the Discord. I'm forcing you people to start communicating with everybody. But eventually, when I get it finally in hand, I'm gonna do a. There's a way to do like a Discord giveaway. So I'm gonna run a giveaway on Discord. I figure it was a good way to try to get people over there, force you to start actually talking to people. I think it's a good time. But yeah, and that's going to be a global thing. So I'll eat the cost of it. I'll try to figure out a way to sneak it past tariffs and all that stuff. I'll, put like a zero value on it or something like that. Say it's a gift. Say that I'm your long lost cousin or something like that. So head on over there, and then you'll eventually see it. Probably some way to enter a contest. Probably in this month sometime. So. But if you really can't wait, they're $44 now. So, but yeah, plug. Yeah, I mean it was also too. It was just I hate when people do things either to falsely get you to buy something or to not get you to buy something because I feel like that this is a good gateway for some people. And now that it's easier to switch between all those effects, I think it's just getting to me. It's getting better every time, and I know I could be, um, you know, a blind sheep following and thinking that microtransactions are going to doom the world. So, but that was also the subject of today's poll too, which we'll get in a little bit. But I'm 18 minutes behind. Yes, Steve, we know how much you love pedals. You actually should have got this one though, because then you could actually just like make a funny video about it. We missed that we sung "Happy Birthday" to you, but it hasn't gone over to Keith's page yet and wish him happy birthday. Give him a subscribe and a like and all that BS. I'm sorry, Blue Mox. I didn't even say hello to you before too when I acknowledged your boss thing before, but yes, hello. Jim's in the house. What's a man? Timothy Richards too. I didn't want one until I found out the crowd bags on it. When I first got it, I was really like, I'm like, man, this is going to be tough to really decide on where to put it in the effects chain. And then talking with Budget Pedal Chap, he put me onto the whole switcher thing, and now it's sorry if I didn't say hello to you before, Malachi. Good to see you. But now, like, if you think about it, if you were to buy a second one for the front, one for the back, and if you take that $250 you're going to spend on that one and put it towards one of those switchers, first of all, I think the switchers are really cool anyway because then you don't have to stomp on all your individual pedals, and you don't have to, also wear out the switches too. So, hey, Will, what's up, man? Good to see you. Marsha, what's up? Always a pleasure. And Marsha, you might want to hang around for a little bit because you're always lucky. But you're already on the wheel anyway. So just a little put that up there. These are all of our wonderful Patreons that we're gonna pull the guitar that they get to choose from tonight. So, but if you're not here, it doesn't matter because you can still win anyway. Let me get rid of this Discord thing because if you want to become one of those Patreons, I know this sounds like really shilly, but so you can win the future wins. You can scan that right there. Yeah, I mean that's what I always try to do that with anything, and actually, to me, the Helix was very difficult. So that's why I think this thing is really a bridges the gap. Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't know if it works on this little computer thing that I got. That's yeah. I mean, the really cool thing is that like you could do a lot of that stuff with the Helix that I'm talking about with that switcher. I've always been a pedal person, so that's why I feel like that I like this. Um, and I feel like it can complement certain pedals, and also it like I don't know if I would get a flanger pedal now because there's one in here, and then I don't, you know, I already have a phaser, so I made 268 so far. Nice, man. I enjoyed your video too. So um, let's see if what mine's at. The shilling. Uh, oh dang, a hot 153, $1.53. I guess I am a shill. But of course, I have this thing up on the screen too, so we'll take that down. But $1.53 and 5 subscribers. Thank you very much for coming along. I guess you like the fact that I'm an angry little dwarf that likes to combat people. I just like to do the right thing. I almost thought about doing it because Keith. I mean, I liked it when I had it, but Keith has the because this one's not limited, right? As far as I could tell, it's not the limited edition. It's the same exact circuit, just not the unlimited run. So, but I thought it was a great pedal. Keith thinks it's a great pedal. So, but it is $10 cheaper through Zounds, just so you know. And there might be an affiliate link down there below, but you can find out in a video or something like that. I know, total shill right there, but I'm actually amazed at how quick Zounds ships because that box right there. Well, this came in 2 days too, but that box came in 3 days, and it wasn't in stock when I ordered it. So yeah, I mean, I dig the Line 6, but I'm a pedal fan. I like. I think there's so many different things, and I know you could actually take pedals too and run them into an effects pedal, but like some of the pedals that I have laying around that I haven't even done demos on yet, like Dr. Scientist's or Ubi's pedal. I think he's going to pick this one. This is actually, should probably hit that real right now. Had a do the unboxing thing anyway. But let's get through the rest of the comments too. But Ubi was our last week's Patreon winner, and so I actually ordered this and thought this might be kind of up his alley. I haven't done the demos yet, but I said I'm thinking about doing the Tone X2. So and I just want to give him an option of something that he might actually like. So I think he's gonna go for this one. But we'll do a demo of it first. Probably do not really head to heads to him because I don't think I'm gonna try to do these ones without reading manuals or watching videos on it. I have not watched anything or read anything on either one of these. For anyone who doesn't know, that's the GP5 Valton thing. So that might be a spot on my pedal board too. Who knows? But yeah, I've had a lot of stuff to unbox. Some of the stuff I just went through the other day, so it's already unboxed. But use DaVinci. Final Cut Pro is to me is so worth it. I was able to do all of that stuff. The plug out video from the time of hitting record on my camera, doing all of that editing, and having it uploaded so that it would premiere was less than 24 hours. Starting at 7 o'clock at night. So I slept for like 5 hours. So in less than 18 hours of time, well, it took me probably 12 hours, I think, total of editing because, going out and doing grocery shopping and all that stuff like that. It's just so much easier to do stuff with Final Cut Pro. I know, like, DaVinci Resolve and stuff like that and all that other stuff, but the plugins are so much easier, so much to integrate. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they have all that stuff too. I mean, mine actually is completely designed to fail because that's not even paid for yet. And I was on track to being the next, like, so I think it's like every 10 Patreons I get equates to like a next level, think if I have 10 guitar Patreons, I'd be able to give one away. And we were about to get to 20, and then I had 2 people that dropped out. So but I felt like I haven't given enough to the Patreons. I think we've only done, Tom, did we do, no, Tom won, no, Tom won, Tom, did you win 2 this year, or was one last year and one was the year before? Because Tom won both of them so far, and 13 Souls won the one. Oh no! Wow, I've given away too many Patreon guitars. I'm keeping this one. I'm just kidding. So this could be the 4th Patreon. Well, so the way it works is, whoever wins tonight, if they don't want what's in that box, I will ask you all the other guitars that I bought so far that are up for grabs. You could pick one of those, and I'll just have to do the review on it quick. So it'll actually force me to do a review too. So everything, yeah. I mean, was it the Sirius radio or whatever it is now? I had it for a little while, and I'm like 17 minutes behind. What is that going on? I don't know where that ad is running from. I'm not sure I had an ad running somewhere. So, but you can download pedals, right? So I mean, that's the Digitech iStomp thing that's still available, and well, I'll try to find the converters to do it because it literally is that iPhone that's like a brick thing, and now we're to the USB-C. We've got to figure a way to convert that. So rage bait, yeah, yeah. I could do that. I could do. It was the Chaos Audio one? Is that one's causing um, a craze too? Hey, Jeremy, no worries, man. Oh, and while you're here, too, um, we have skip this one first. The wonderful patrons that we were just talking about: Brent Yeager, Casey Lee, David Chesnoff, the Ubi, Sam Witzel, Tim the Tooth, Marsha T, 13 Souls, Chris Jameson, Chris Nelson, David Leslie, Rob F, Steve Gunner, Tom F, Marcel LeBlanc, Silent Union, Keith Melendez, Vinny's World, Brother Ed Nugent. I'll try to do that like the Guitar Geek does, all in one breath. But our newest ones, Strings and Pucks, Brian Phelps and Crampa Joe. Thank you so much. I'm actually going to probably separate those two for so you can see what tiers they are in. All tiers are special anyway, but we are $510 away from giving away the Reaper. This one was the longest super chat, super thanks, super sticker giveaway guitar ever, but I think it's going to be pretty special for someone to get one that might not. Hopefully, someone wins it, they couldn't afford one. But we had Roy Gaber times 4, C.D. Nelson, 3J Music, 2 Yards times 4, 13 Souls, Tyler Durden, Jeremy Strings and Pucks, the Ubi, Blue Mox, Brother Ed, and Scar on My Guitar, all donators from last week. So, yeah, it'd be interesting. I have still that Moore, or I think it's Moore, the PE or 100, I think that got for like $49 that I was supposed to do a review on. I used it for the iRig Duo video and the Sonito video. So, and I've seen someone posted in the Discord about comparing all three of those together. So maybe I could do that too at the same time. But hey, Johnny Bean, what's up? Good to see you. There you go. C.D. Nelson chucking in that link. Charles, what's up, brother? Good to see you. I'm going to try to scroll faster because 15 minutes behind. See what happens when you talk about hate. Check your 6 gaming. What's up, man? Oh, that's awesome. Good to know. Yes, the sky's falling. Old man yelling at clouds. All that good stuff. A 10-second looper. Yeah, that's kind of cheesy for that. Yeah, I mean everything has a purpose, and to me, like this is like some people are like, oh, just get a Boss Katana. Well, like what if I like my Marshall DSL 40 or I like my Princeton Reverb? So hey Seth, what's up, man? Good to see you. Jeff Gunther in the house. What's up? So for me, I mean, that's the biggest thing. Right now, the way this thing sits, to me, this is more worth it than anything. And again, that's all that really matters is that. But I hope that I made that video and that somebody out there also sees it too. For the, just I could pick the phaser, the flanger, the chorus right there alone, or pedals that I would want. And I haven't really used the slow gear or the Spectrum or anything like that, but they're on Reverb used for $300, and they're in here. And the same person that's going to complain about that their modeling and their licenses are the same people that are saying, "Well, just get a Line 6 1," which is modeling. So Fastly, nice. Yeah. So I got a that was supposed to be on the coming up. I finally got that Legato wireless thing. Gonna do that with. We're still in the unboxing phase too, so got some. Yeah, he showed me your go. Yep. Uh, Sorry if I miss anybody. Hey, Brent, good to see you. Trying to skim through. Oh, nice. Hope everything comes out spotless, Marsha. Roy, where's Roy? If you say his name 3 times, he appears. Um, he's probably lurking and working. He's always doing stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's a safe bet. I would say that's the one I would go with too. But I originally wasn't going to get it, and then I said, you know what? It's probably something that's more up your alley anyway. So, and I think it could probably enhance your live streams too. You'd have something on the floor. Maybe you can incorporate that somehow because a lot of people actually ask me about how pedals work with the whole digital stuff, and I am nowhere near proficient enough to even answer that question. So, how long was running? Not that long actually. It was, I would say, maybe 10, 15 minutes. But oh, Eddie, thank you so much. Appreciate that so much. Yeah, I imagine that they won't be going the subscription route, but yeah, one-time purchase, or I think you can use. No, you can't use it for free. iMovie is free, but the Final Cut Pro just has a little bit more oomph and power to it. Yeah, Ubi won the Patreon wheel last week of the pedals, and I offered him anything that I haven't done yet, and I knew that this was going to be up his alley, and it'd be good for him content wise, and he's already in that ecosphere type of thing anyway. So yeah, that's right. We got a lot of winners in here. On Squire, which donated. That's really cool. And yep, the Slash Epiphone Les Paul. That was a good one. Try to see and catch up a little bit. Later, Ashley. Good to see you, man. Yeah, I've been up early morning with the dogs today too. So yo, Birdman, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Yeah, the more I didn't really dabble with too much. I just dialed in something for the iRig Duo and the Sneo thing, and um, it it had some good ones and had some really bad ones. I tried to use the good ones. I'm sure my bad playing came through though anyway, so it didn't really matter. But cool. Hey, J man, what's up, man? Good to see you. Oh, nice. Well, I guess I'll watch yours to see how to use it, so then I don't have to read any instructions. Um, hey, Patrick Trites, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Cool. Actually caught up. So where were we? We got the Legato. Yeah, the Legato we're going to be doing. I kind of went with this thing. It's going to probably get me by for now until I could maybe save up for a DJI. Because it was way too much of a hassle for the to have the mic set up in the room. but we're going to use the wireless. I have the old mic that I was using here for the boom. Ubi, I sent that to you, right? I forget. I hope I did because I don't see the box anywhere. So now I have no more mic over here. It was just getting too cluttered over here. I'm trying to really organize. So I'm going to be using that for the acoustic. That's why I really didn't do too much with the mic with acoustic because um, um, because we got this one over here. Hey, Jimmy Biter, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Had to unbox some stuff. First of all, I had to play with it. I've had it for a week now, but like everybody else's Firefly, came in this quality gig bag with a like a K box, I think they call them, is like those angle boxes with not one piece of tape around it. The box had no damage to it whatsoever. The guitar was still in it. Nothing damaged whatsoever. So here's that. This was the Bear Claw Coco Bolo. You see the figuring right there like that. Feels great. Hopefully it sounds great on recording. That's the back of the neck. Has a volute, so some people might not like that. Some people don't like the knobs. The tuning keys are plastic, but the tuners are awesome on this thing. The gig bag is pretty decent. So yeah, that definitely I think is going to cure the acoustic itch for a very long time. I'm running over cables and everything. I didn't even see Ben was in here, so just in time for the volute showing. It was absolutely nuts. I mean, so to talk about that box was pristine. So maybe don't tape up your boxes when you send them out, I guess, because that one was pristine. No tape on it. The guitar was in there. It wasn't like someone took the guitar out and put like a cheap little Esteban guitar in there. Conversely, we'll show you this box. Cut this part open, but that hole was there. This thing looked like someone took it like an accordion and squished it. Has a kick right there. This is the worst damaged guitar I have ever received. I don't know if I'll be able to get it on video. Let's see. Let's see. See right here. Crack all the way up there. There. Right up to there. This thing actually could probably snap at any moment in my face. And then there's a crack that you probably, there you go. You can see it running right there. This is from TWT Guitars, all the way from China. Unfortunately, I did play around it, but there's no way I could do a review of it. And I mean, that box looked like it went through hell. Um, I think it was FedEx too, but it sucks because this neck looks great. It feels awesome. This sounds completely awesome too. This also had a ding right. You can see the chip right there. This actually looks like exactly like a Soulberry with sparkle on it. So um, they are filing a claim with it. So I don't know what's going to happen, but um, yeah, it was really the the cheap. I mean, not the cheap tuners, but they're not locking tuners and they're not branded tuners like butter. This was so disappointing that this thing is broken. Because I don't know what guitar I would have swapped this out for, because this would have definitely, if it wasn't damaged, would have been a. And if they let me keep it still in this condition, I don't have to send it back, then we'll be doing something. But I know Ted had issues with their necks. But this is a got to be going on the Telecaster. This is a TWT neck, and the thing is straight is narrow. Haven't rocked the frets yet, but they look pretty good for. But we'll do that when we get that going. That's for that's for the other Jace's well, not Jace's Firefly Stratocaster, because I'm going to take the one off the blue paisley, put that on that one and swap them out. But here is the fabric wrapping with the binding. Not the bestest job in the world, but my first time doing it. It's been fun so far. I have like, so that some of the issues that I ran into is that I had the binding melted, obviously from the acetone to make it, but squeezing it and applying pressure, some of it leaked out onto the fabric. So I don't know if I'll be able to just maybe lightly sand that to get that out, or if it's permanently stained. But it's kind of like a trial by fire type of thing. One of the issues I had was trying to make a seam right there. But it's been a fun project. I can see why Charles does it. Definitely does a lot better job at it than I do. But so yeah, so be eventually doing that. Ordered some scrapers, got them in. Part of that unboxing too was I had so much stuff. I finally got my my merch stuff in. But I started tearing open boxes, and I get like something like this. I'm like, who the heck would send me stuff like something like that? And then started looking more, and it was like the swag bag you get from being a 60 Cycle Hum patron. So it was pretty cool. A whole bunch of stickers, magnets, little Bovita thing for humidifying. So it was pretty cool. Try to catch up. Yeah, I mean, I don't. The fretboard looks so good. I don't even know if it's actually. It probably isn't real rosewood. I don't know. Like, but even with it cracked, it felt awesome playing right out of the box. I was so upset. I was like, it was for a review. So, but I think they go for $199. Don't quote me on it. The necks they range from I think $45, and then they have like they do stainless steel fret necks too. So, but so far the neck has been great. The tuners that I got and the tuners I got from them, again, they're cheap probably, but They're 17 bucks. They feel awesome. So I mean, even if they crap out in 5 years, you're still less than a 6 pack of Gotos, and you could just get another. That thing got dimmed. That's probably why. Oh no, that's too bright. Sorry. Yeah. Oh no, no, no. There we go. Yeah, the Solar V is, which I still haven't done the review on yet. That was a tiny little ding. That has a chunk by the neck. Has the thing is cracked as all hell. Hey, Avery, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Like butter. Yeah, I mean, if they want to send me a neck, obviously I would, definitely do a review on it. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna make me send it back, but I think for that price they'll probably just try to get the $100 claim and. Stands with a telly, yeah. Well, my dad was always into Indian culture and stuff like that. When he was like elementary school to all the way at the high school, he used to do like the like Indian culture like things and fairs and stuff like that. He had like the whole war dress and everything like that. So he was actually the whatever the Indian merit badge was in Boy Scouts. He was the counselor for that. So yes, I'm trying to get to the rest of the unboxings, so we can unbox somebody's possibly potential win. Oy. Oh, before that, I'll get to my shilling merch. But so was just a one-off. This is when I really feel like I'm shilly. This is my special shirt. It's only available to me. It was kind of like an anniversary shirt, so shilling it day. I think they came out all right. I don't like necessarily this. I don't think it's that bad, but it's better than Teespring was. But if anybody ever gets any type of shirts from not just my merch store, but any merch store, when you wash them inside out because the heat will mess up the logos. If anybody was looking for shellaxative tumblers, they're back in now too. I heard they got rid of them. So, and then there we go. But any sales from that will actually probably just pay for shipping for all the stuff that I send out, because the videos aren't doing that. Ugh. But yeah, this is the guitar you all picked out. So if you were here 2 weeks ago, you already know what it is. Upside down. The sounds. Whew. I don't know if anybody saw it or not. Try to. I think you can see it. Oh well. Trying to make it a surprise in case anyone. Oh. Yep. Beagle stick. case candy stuff. Ugh. Instruction manuals. This is a lot heavier a beast than I thought it would be. Ooh. This could be one of yours. Oh. Yeah, you know, I mean, I don't think anybody's gonna care if they won this thing, but like, just quality right off the bat. I don't know if you can see that in there. Let's see if we can get an angle right now. I don't know if I can get the angle. A little paint missing. I think if I sent this to Avery, he'd probably like pick everything apart about it because he is meticulous with stuff like this. But just a little schmegma. That's pretty cool though. I mean, I always like when you see the really expensive ones, the like the fabric flory looking vise. Wanted one, so it'd be kind of actually cool to kind of do one of these demos. Neck feels very similar to the Jackson, the flat stuff. So killer access up here. Not that I'm gonna be able to shred or anything like that, but definitely won't do this guitar justice. But you know what? Let's see. Back in. Me picky. I don't consider it picky. I think you're you know what you're looking for and know what people try to pass off as being good. That's why I always respect any opinion you or J-Man get. Yo, Roy, there, he made it. Yeah, it did look good. I remember that whole project. Hey, TR. You modded yours, yeah. You have a black one like that. Yeah, I mean, I I don't hate it now in person. I was thinking like if I have a feeling that this would probably eventually go. So anybody doesn't know how the Patreon things work is that we take any of the money from the Patreon and we just eventually will buy something up to $1,000 in price, and we give it away, and it helps with getting reviews for something that's a little bit more expensive than just the budget type of stuff. But if you don't choose this one, I hold on to it for up to a year, and then if I have to sell it to obviously recoup some of the expenses of doing this, then it's fair game. But if I have it and have it for 2 or 3 years, and somebody is a Patreon, and they eventually want to, but then again, it's going to be a 2 or 3-year-old guitar. But and whoever wins tonight, they could have this Brett. You can call dibs on it, or I could spout out a whole bunch of guitars that we have here that you also could choose from, and I'll just have to make sure that I do the review at first. So, but we won't put anybody on the spot. So we'll just what did I miss? Winner takes a Glary. Let's see. There we go. So let's see who may be. Whoa! I don't even think he's here right now, but Marcel, good to be Marcel. So I'll reach out to him and see. I don't know if this might be his speed. He took the well, he didn't took it. We gave away the Firefly Explorer a while back because I had to make room. So he won that. So this might be up his alley, but if not, we'll find out which one of the. We have the Sire S7, the Squire, Classic Vibe, Telecaster, Stratocaster. If he chooses one of those, I'd probably have to buy one again because those are pretty good. What else we have? Epiphone, Les Paul. So many guitars I haven't done reviews of yet. Gretsch, the what is it? The 626 or something like that. Boom with the Bigsby. Epiphone Dot. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, because Fireflies are off the table. So let me put this down in case he does want it. Ugh. But if not, it is up for future grabs for any of the Patreons. So congratulations, Marcel. Remove him from that. So is there any else unboxing stuff? I don't think so. So then we can roll. We're kind of doing things like in back reverse order, but started with the hate and going with the love. You get it. Yeah, I should get him that, and I could sign it or something if he wants it or not. So, yeah, that's pretty crazy. Those inlays. This was for the that was for the guitar Patreons, the guitar and the pedal Patreons. Sorry, that was an exclusive members only giveaway. So try to give back to the thankful people that generously help out the channel, get cool stuff like that. So whoever was that? Oh man, you almost were a twofer. Maybe he'll leave it for next time. Ew, go to the roof. What's up, man? Good to see you. Sorry, Roy. Gotta be a Patreon. I mean, whatever guitar you want right now, I'll send it to you. That Marcel doesn't count. I mean, you've sent me so much damn stuff that I shall remain unsubbed. Yeah, definitely. I'll definitely let you know. If I like it, I might go for the higher end one. I feel like I need one more Floyd. I know, I see that. Like, I need one more of every guitar. So just one more. That's what the logo says. But Oh yeah. Yeah, so I got to figure out how that works. When he won the Firefly, he had to pay like a duty fee or something like that of like $80. I reimbursed him for it because he shouldn't have to pay something like that. So I think um, probably mark it as a gift or something like that. I don't know. So it avoids because it's used anyway. He's not paying for it and it's used, so it's. I don't know how people from the United States send something to people in Canada that are family members, but yeah, I try to come up with a good, well balanced things of people to entice people to join the Patreon, but also for good reviews and um, oh man, that's bad. Uh, I've been as Les Paul copy from the lawsuit years. Hold on, 25 years. Yeah, I mean, I think it was pretty cool that everyone for that the tricked that one. But I was actually kind of hoping for the one of the S models. I like the always like the smoother ones like that. But it's my first Ibanez. So hey Wayne, what's up? Good to see you. Shipped to Niagara, gonna have him cross over. So yeah. So coming up on the channel, obviously is going to be the part 5 of this. Um, I haven't bought the clear for it yet. Yeah, that's starting to pop right there. That's a pain in the ass. I used a heat gun to melt it, but I don't know if that's gonna work anymore now because it's already glued in over here. But it looks like it came undone. Maybe if I hit it again with acetone or yeah, who knows. But my first one might not be my last one. But I'm gonna do the binding scraping on that, and then the sealing of that. Um, this Saturday, I have a video coming out. I'm not gonna make it a premiere, so you guys are all free to do what you want on Saturday because I did the monsoon, and instead of doing it like a regular video, because the monsoon's so old now, and there's a new iteration of monsoon, I talked more about um, like why certain guitar specs or certain things, like why is a narrow nut better for certain things, why is a wide nut for better for certain things, profiles. It wasn't too nerdy, too geeky, something about radiuses and stuff like that. To me, it was more of a video for um, like for the beginner type person, like what you're looking for. Like some people may hate a complete flat radius guitar, and it didn't get too nerdy, but talk about fret rocking, why we do fret rocking. Um, so I feel like a lot of that is totally like under your guys, like you guys already know that stuff. It won't be that entertaining, but I felt like it was a video for me to put out for anybody that is in my not is a new beginner to the type of guitar to kind of like get interested in those type of things. So um, it's like 20-ish minutes long of interrupted parts of playing the monsoon. It doesn't go over the specs of the monsoon. Like I said, there's already a new iteration of it. So that's gonna be Saturday's video. Um, Probably mid next week, I'll be doing the 5 things good, 5 things bad about the plug out. We have guitars to do. We have pedals to do. We got a whole bunch of stuff to do. Um, But later, Scott. Always good to see you. Um, oh, Roy. I forgot. That is the time of the month. That sounded really bad, but gifting 10 memberships. Fret not. Aaron Henshaw. Chucker Cowboy Ed. I'm not going to do the ding dongs for the rest of them. Wick Har. Jason Viator. The voice of Cornhole. The Ubi. Brian Phelps. BBM. And War Heart Arts. Thank you so much, Roy. Appreciate that. Because you reminded me, because I forgot to put the on this one. The membership channel giveaway thingy. Because we give away 5. And we have Mark Spurgeon. Congratulations. My EV Mux is a little slow. Tyler Durden. All the all-stars are over here. Oh, awesome. Tom F. 13 Souls. And TSA. Awesome. Congratulations, all you fine peoples. Yeah, cool. So, and this one's gonna be lighthearted, so, but hopefully it doesn't bring around the hate again. The poll of the week. Come on. There we go. That's why. Is what micro transaction could you do without? And the plug out has won. So people could do without the plug out. 37%. Next up was Candy Crush Power Ups. Then Taco Bell. And the Waves DAW plugin. So most of them have been kind of serious the past couple of weeks. Always try to do like one jovial type of poll of the week, and then doing one that is, the serious kind of like almost the motivator of the like the discussion of the live stream, or contributes to like a video or something like that. So, but yeah, I just thought the whole micro transaction thing was just another good way of just keep on hammering it, and just the amount of misinformation that was spewed on that one. So, and we also have our poll for our anybody that doesn't know the way I do the birthday month every year is it's always I donate to like if you ever seen on Facebook, people do like it's my birthday month, donate $5 to this cause or like that. So I do it in a reverse way instead. And I usually try to pick out something. So last year I had a video about content creators and how YouTube wasn't really pushing certain ones. It was like really hard to find certain ones. And I had said if you went to that video, picked a creator, went there and just went over and subscribed to somebody, came back and said that whoever you did, I would donate $5 to an organization. It was one of the guys that I work with that passed away in a fire. So this year, I kind of did it. This one was, I guess you would say, a little bit self-serving, even though, again, the Patreon just gives back to you anyway. Any member that joined up for a Patreon, we were going to donate $5 to a organization, and I always do a blanket $100 minimum, so I feel better about myself because I knew 20 people weren't going to sign up for Patreon anyway. So I asked you guys in the beginning if you haven't answered the poll now. It looks like everybody did because there's about 59 votes on it, and we're going to end the poll now. And the donation will be going to Guitars for Vets. So the only thing is, does anybody have a good contact information for Guitars for Vets? Email me, because I had tried to do that last year. I also tried to do like a way to do like a donation thing, maybe like an affiliate link or something like that in the channel, but nobody from my local chapter of Guitars for Vets, I guess you'd say, got back to me. So, but I know it's a legit organization, so we'll find some way to track them down, and we'll be sending them $100. No worries, Keith. Always a pleasure to see you. Cool. So, yeah, I think that's all really had. I didn't have a funny clip. Hopefully you saw the video this week. I thought there was enough funny clips in it to suffice any unboxings I didn't do. I think we unboxed everything. Yeah, it feels kind of weird being a short live stream, but I guess that won't be a bad thing. No worries, ma'am. I appreciate you. Last year's was a fire organization anyway. This year, I was actually looking to do it probably for canines for vets because I like dogs too. But Guitars for Vets has always been. I was trying to do that last year anyway. So. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know why my the North Carolina organization, they're unreachable somehow. So, but I have his email, so I'll check him out, email him. So. Later, Malachi. Always good to see you. I don't know. I don't think it'll pick up too well. I don't know if this. I'll try it over here, but I don't know how well this mic will. You're gonna have to immediately super chat me so I could see that it sounds horrible if it does. So I don't even know if it's actually hoping it's a tune. mean, the strings. I don't know if you can hear my voice that well too now, but the strings feel great on it too. It's I'm actually really pleasantly surprised about how this thing came out. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I'll have to listen to the replay to see how it sounds though. But I got to figure too eventually how to. Is this too loud? Sorry, I'm checking my levels over here because whenever you move this stuff, it gets bad. So, hey, Zach, what's up, man? Good to see you. Yeah, see, it's I've been wearing it all week in remembrance of the boss video. The funny thing, I don't know if anybody knows, like I didn't realize when I first put the shirt on that the sticker for like the size was still here. So like if you see the beginning part, that's the first part that I reviewed it and then started filming. So you'll see a sticker here in the video. And then after I started doing the video, I took it off. So it's good to know that that sounds good through that. I was digging a 12-inch deep water service city line in Philadelphia one. Yeah, I was actually sleeping in an ambulance for like 10 hours, like 30 minutes away from New York City, because they were expecting to find a whole bunch of people. And then moved over to a fire truck till like 4 a.m. Then they realized that they didn't need anybody, so they sent us home. Then I went down like 2 or 3 days later. 3 days later, it's because the 14th, right? It was a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, so 3 days later. Then the following week. Have you mentioned? No, you have not. I don't think. I was at work. Yeah, I remember. Was it? I think 2 weeks. 2 weeks later, I was actually in nursing school, and I was doing my rotations in the floor when the airplane crashed in Queens. Like it was like a one that happened like 2 weeks later. Oh wow. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Watching a little 8-inch TV. Oh wow. Yeah, it's dropping her son off at kindergarten. Wow. Yeah, it was pretty crazy how right before I left um, uh, my job, there was people that were just getting on that weren't even born. Oh wow, that's pretty crazy. You sold your Hyper B. Yeah, it's. I mean, I said if I were to got I would have done the whole Gallagher thing with a watermelon on it. So oh wow, Yeah, it was kind of crazy, not crazy for us, but like, remember before they asked us to like stage because they thought they were going to find people, we were handling calls in our local area like crazy, and like you would go into somebody's house and get a glimpse of it on TV, but you really had like no knowledge of it. And then when they had us staging, there were no TVs where we were just sitting at a college, and so you had like no updates whatsoever, and you weren't finding out till like 3 or 4 days later if they're, you know, people that were okay, if they were okay. Oh, cool. To check that out. If anybody doesn't know who that is, that's Guitar Talk Universe. Does a pretty good live stream uh, Sundays, Tuesdays, Fridays. I don't just go over and subscribe and click the notification bell. Oh, well, that's a good way to segue to end. Quentin, check that link up above. Um, just seeing that I was trying to copy a link. Fortunately, you can't heart the things in EV Mux, but thank you so much.
Oh, that's hot.
Go check out
That's hot.
Quentin James over there. Get yourself a soft pretzel, Diet Coke, all that good stuff. Thank you so much, Roy. I appreciate that. And we'll put that up now on the EV Mux back over. Yeah, so Quentin's live now. 9 o'clock is Under the Bus Network. 10 o'clock is the Ball Shredder. Thursday, we have 2:30 Eastern Standard Time. We got Steve Cassidy's the next one up, and then he can announce who all the next live streamers are. So appreciate all you popping in. It's ending about like 10 minutes early tonight, but I thought the hate for this thing would have gone a little bit longer, but appreciate everybody. You all rock, and we'll see you next time.